Poinsettia Flowers. Once there was a poor brother and sister named Myra and Pablo respectively. As Christmas approached, a large manger scene was set up in the village church. All the children were eager to see the baby Jesus and give him the best present. On Christmas Eve, Maria and Pablo set out for church a little earlier than others. Since they had nothing to give to the child, they thought of plucking some weeds to make a soft bed for the baby Jesus and decorate his crib. While they were still decorating the crib, other children arrived. They made fun of the siblings. Maria and Pablo were almost in tears when a miracle occurred. Suddenly, the weeds burst into bright red petals that looked like stars. They were very beautiful. People realized that a gift of love is deeper to Jesus than the most expensive presents. Since then, poinsettia flowers have become a favorite for Christmas decorations. Good deed for Christmas. Once there was a very kind girl. She loved to help anyone in need. Christmas was on the way. One day, she found some birds trying to find food and water in the chilly weather. The girl felt bad for the birds. She wanted to help them. Thus, she got down to make a bird feeder. First, she put some glue on a plastic bottle. Then, she put some moss on it and let it dry. After that, she put seeds in the bottle. Then, she tied the bottle with its neck facing downwards on a tree. Her bird feeder was ready. The girl went inside her house and watched the bird feeder from there. Soon, many birds came near the feeder. They happily ate the seeds from the feeder. The girl had also kept water near the feeder. It was a wonderful sight to see. The girl had done her good deed for Christmas. The help. It was Christmas Eve. Peggy was going to the church. She was excited. She decided to go through the woods. There was snow everywhere. The trees were capped with snow. It was a wonderful sight. Peggy reached the church. She prayed to the Lord and then decided to go home. She took the same route. Peggy loved the smell of the trees and the flowers. But now it had become dark. Soon she realized that she had lost her way. Peggy got frightened. She started crying. Suddenly, Peggy saw a light in front of her. Then she saw a man standing there. He said, "It seems you have lost your way, little girl. Come, I will take you back home." The man was plump and had twinkling eyes. Peggy was not scared of him. Without telling him the way, the man dropped her home. While going, he shouted, "Ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" It was Santa. The garden. Christmas was around the corner. There lived an old man, Mr. Green, in a village. He had worked hard and made a beautiful garden. One day, he felt sick. He was worried as to what would happen to his garden. A few children observed this. They felt sorry for Mr. Green. Della said, "Poor Mr. Green, I feel sorry for him." Jack said, "I remember that he had once helped me in my school project. Why don't we help him by taking care of his garden?" Everyone agreed to this. So, all of them got down to work in the garden. After a few hours, they finished their work. Then they rang Mr. Green's bell. When Mr. Green opened the door, the children took him to the garden. Mr. Green was indeed surprised and happy to see his garden. The children cried, "Merry Christmas, Mr. Green!" Mr. Green was overwhelmed with this gesture.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.